Okay, well, my name is Grant Nakaoka. I am a second year anthropology major, and I am running for ASUCR CHASS Senator.
Right. And can you tell me a little bit about the job description of
Mhm.
CHASS Senator?
Well, as the CHASS Senator, I'm required to go to the weekly meetings. That entails meeting with the other senators and coming to agreements on certain legislations. I'm required to go to ASUCR events and take part in subcommittees. And probably the most important thing is to actively and accurately represent the students that I represent. So yeah, that's what I'm all about, trying to advocate for student interest and make sure that we're all having a good time here.
What makes you qualified to be a CHASS Senator?
Well, as a chess senator, I think my qualifications, I would have to say that I have a well understanding of what's going on this campus. I like to stay really tapped into my campus community. So I take an active role in the clubs that I'm a part of. My job is an on-campus job. It's down at the Costo Hall 244 Asian Pacific Student Programs, and I take an active role in all of the gender and ethnic study programs that go on in Costo Hall. I'm part of Diversity Council, where we take an active role in making sure that all the students of various backgrounds are represented and heard by from administration. So I feel like that background and then this understanding of certain events that are going on campus, I feel like that's what makes me qualified to be a ASUCR CHASS Senator.
You mentioned being involved in the Diversity Council,
Hmm.
and so I
Yes.
guess from that perspective or any other perspective,
Hmm.
is there anything in ASUCR that you would like to see change, and how would you go about changing it?
Well, of course. One change that I like to see in UCR, and then just on the campus at large, is more activity in these ethnic and gender programs. I feel like UCR is one of the most diverse campuses, not only in America, but I'd argue in the world, right? And for many of us, this will probably be the last place where we have such a community of diversity. So I feel like we have to take advantage of that and utilize it while we're here and have everyone experience everyone else's culture and experience everyone else's, religions, become open-minded to all these different concepts and things like that you'll really only find present here at UCR. We need to take advantage of that so that when we go back into the real world, we understand all these various backgrounds and we've shared in everyone else's culture. And it's really a beautiful thing when it comes down to it, like experiencing someone else's background and cultural background. So I feel like that's something we need to take advantage of while we're here at UCR. So I would like to see more activity and involvement in the ethnic and gender student programs, mainly in Costo Hall. And probably the first piece of legislation that actually will be on the ballot this quarter would be the Highlander Empowerment Referendum, which would have a fee of $14 per quarter added on to the student tuitions, and those would go to fund the Costo Hall offices. Now I know like we're already hesitant because $14 with all the other hidden fees and things like that, but I assure you that the other fees, the rec center fees and the other hidden fees that are included in our tuition are much greater than just $14 a quarter, and this is going towards a good, cause. And I believe that this is something that everyone should take advantage of. Like, you might say, well, I'm not a gym rat, so why am I paying for these or the academic, or I'm sorry, no, what is it called? The gym. What's our new gym called?
SRC?
SRC. Why am I paying for these SRC fees? I don't even use the gym. Well, I would argue that the ethnic and gender programs applies to everybody. Even if you're not of that ethnicity, you could still go in there and experience, someone else's background. So I feel like that's why this is an important referendum that's coming up. And I already support it now, whether I get elected or not. And if I'm elected, I would like to see more activity and involvement and legislation in that domain.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last question I have for you today
Okay.
is, why are you running to be CHASS Senator?
Why am I running to be chess senator? Well, I've always kind of had a genuine interest in the UCR community. Like many of our stories here, when I first got here, I wasn't too excited. UCR wasn't my first choice. But as the months went by and I finished my first year of college, I really did fall in love with this campus and the community that's here. So really, I just wanted to give back. I just wanted to try to do my best to accurately represent this campus and the people that come from it. And I mean, yeah, that's really what I want to do. I want to better the campus not only for myself, but for my fellow students, and hopefully for generations to come, if that's possible. So,
Thank you very much for your time.
oh, thank you. Thank you so much.